Hello there, welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Today we're continuing our Let's Play. This is episode 48, and in today's episode we're taking a look at the Ferrari Supercar event, which is open to Ferrari Supercars, and as you're about to find out, is rather restrictive. So for that reason, also hey, we got our first ever race car in the last episode. We are going to be using the 1992 Ferrari F40. I don't know why it's the 92, usually it's the 80s in these games.
So 80s.
I wonder if this is the American one. We'll find out in a second. Anyways, I'm painting it white because I like these in white, and I don't like using red Ferraris just to piss people off. Right, let's find out if it's the American one first because I'm curious. No.
How can you tell?
The American one's made more power.
Presumably European restrictions caused it to be gimped slightly?
No, it's the fact that the Americans wanted more power.
Oh. Of course we did.
Anyways.
Why does that just not surprise me?
Should we put some aftermarket wheels on it?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
What you really should have done is to piss off die-hard Ferrari fanboys. Paint it black and just draw a penis.
No, I like the F40. I can't do that to it.
I once built a model
Yeah,
out of
okay.
Lego of the F40. It's actually sitting on my shelf.
Do I upgrade the power in this?
Give it a little something.
Okay.
Like don't give it like a monstrous fuck off turbo, but make it.
I'm curious
Like-
to stick everything in it.
Stick everything in it.
800 horsepower. Yes. I'm sorry, LRC. I got pissed off with that fucking Celine last time. This time, nothing's gonna fuck with us.
Oh, you know what? You do you.
Yes.
And
Anyways, Ferrari Supercar events open to Ferrari Supercars such as the Enzo Ferrari. First place receives the Ferrari F50. There's the restrictions, curiously enough. And that's what we're up against. I bet you couldn't guess that. We are going to be going to Road Atlanta, Tokyo Circuit, Sunset Peninsula. Oh, Jesus Christ, dear God, why? Please end my life. Silverstone, New York. God, this is a shit series. Let's go.
you only have to do one lap of the Nordschleife.
Yes, but it's painful.
I'm just fucking yelling out saying no because Emile's gonna complain the entire way round.
I aged
Emile, and you
5...
said you were looking forward to this more than you were looking forward to GT3.
Are we there yet?
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I age 5 years every time I go around the Nürburgring. I feel my heart get weaker. I feel my brain start to shut off. I feel my legs get weak. Take 2, Jesus Christ.
You don't want to know what just happened.
Enzo's Ferrari apparently decided 2 of his sons needed to fight to the death.
Isn't that how they decide how or who gets the company?
Apparently
It's
so.
just- well,
Apparently the Ferrari Enzos decided that one of them said something about the MC12 being better, and they decided to not be happy with that. Also, yes, this thing is very quick, as it turns out.
yeah.
Nice.
Seems as if putting massive turbos and bigger intercoolers and an engine tune and all that other happy shit makes the car really fast.
Yeah, I don't know how the braking performance is yet, though.
Well, I guess you're gonna find out.
This is the
Uh,
breaking point. Ooh.
not great.
They exist.
They're not quite as good as the brakes to the thing that I drove earlier in Forza 7. But thankfully, this car's a lot better than what I drove in Forza 7 because it was a piece of shit. Not intentional. Slightly.
You can't say that and not give us spoilers in the next episode.
Top Gear laps.
Yeah.
Okay, the RS6 Avant drives like shit.
Wow.
No, seriously, it has really bad issues. And a lot of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the suspension's really soft on it for some reason. The weight transfer doesn't end well.
Wait.
It doesn't turn direction particularly quickly, but on the good side, it's got good brakes.
Nice.
I think everything in that fucking German car episode is just gonna drive like arse anyway. I'm genuinely looking at the list of cars, and the one that excites me the most is the GTI Golf, because I think that's the least killer of all of them. We have the 911 GT2 RS, which is quick but has massive understeer issues, the RS6 Avant, which we've just established can't drive, the C63 AMG Black, which will be fun. That's about it. The BMW M4, which actually last time I drove it wasn't too bad, but I don't know if they've changed it at all for 7. The Audi RS3 Sportback, which is understeer. The Mark II GTI Golf, which is fun. The 550 Spider, which is James Dean. And the Gullwing Mercedes, which is usually Amos.
I remember the MG C63 Black in, was it Horizon 3?
You said you didn't like it, I know that much.
Yeah, it understeers to the moon.
You see, I like understeer, usually.
Don't.
Just don't drive the GT2 RS in
I like
Forza
when I
7,
can,
because
I like it when I can turn the car.
Same.
I like it when I can turn the car and not have to worry about going into a tree. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, an American wanting to go around corners.
I'm sorry, the 911 GT2 RS is probably one of the strangest understeer cars I've ever driven. I've never driven a car that has such flawless stats everywhere else, but the only issue is it has major understeer to the front.
Well, I mean, it's German and it wears a Porsche badge. What were you expecting?
And the engine is in the rear.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, Porsches deal with that these days.
Yeah, this is back in like 2004.
What, the GT2 RS? I'm talking about the brand new
Oh,
one.
pardon me, the 90. Oh, the new one. Oh,
The
never
2018. The Nürburgring killer.
Still, all the weight is in the rear.
Yeah.
You get understeers. There's no weight in the front. You're gonna get understeers as long as you live.
Yeah, I guess. But then again, I mean, some cars... I like how Porsche sort of take the Renault Clio V6 route to dealing with that.
I mean, take my truck for example.
Mm.
There is no weight on the back of that, no matter what you do, unless you put sandbags in it.
Yeah, but it's like, I like how Porsche has two philosophies with it. They have
What?
their 80s way of dealing with it, which was oversteer, death, tree, explosion. Or they have their new way of dealing with it, which is suspension tuning, which basically means the front understeers. It's like how they dealt with the understeer in the Clio V6.
You mean how they dealt with it when the Fiero was made, or rather, how GM dealt with it? Yeah.
Just chuck it out
Basically.
anyway?
No, actually, what GM did, in their massive brain power, they said, well, Americans aren't really ready for a mid-engine car because they've been driving front-engine rear-wheel drive their entire life. They don't know how to deal with snap oversteer, they don't know how to deal with all this shit, they don't know how to deal with any of this stuff because none of them are regularly driving Lotus Elises. Pardon me, the Elise didn't exist, pardon me. None of them are driving the Lotus Europa or a Lotus Esprit or anything of that variety.
Or Toyota MR2.
No,
Yeah.
MR2... MR2... What came first, MR2 or Fiero?
Fiero did. Fiero beat it to the punch, I do believe.
No,
The
I
MR2
think the
came out,
MR2 was like in production, or like
it was
on
a year or
drawing
two
boards.
later.
MR2
It
was on
was- they were
drawing
around
boards
the
in,
same
like, the 70s,
time,
though.
yeah. I think they finally canned the AW11 in '89 in favor of the SW20, but we'll get into that later. But what GM did, in their infinite wisdom, they're like, okay, well, we have to make this so that way Americans can drive it. Well, what do we do? Okay, let's tune the fuck out of it for understeer. Let's just take away any and all fun that you may have and just make it understeer. So basically, it drives like a Honda Civic. Except when you push down, it pushes you forward and digs in, and it feels really good. Except for when you go around a corner and then all of a sudden, understeer.
I can imagine I'm going to get a lot of comments about my driving sucking, and you're right,
Well,
it does.
Yes. And do you want to know what they did in the rear end to achieve this understeering mess?
Shoot.
Oh, yes, tell me that way then.
They didn't put in an anti-roll bar.
Oh.
I'm dead serious, there's no anti-roll bar.
So
you
they're
didn't
noble,
get one
then.
until like 1988. And no word of a lie, what you can do is you can take the factory front sway bar, take it off, turn it 180 degrees over, and bolt it to the rear end, and just stick a stiffer front sway bar in it, and you have something that corners neutrally, and makes it a whole hell of a lot better. I'm dead serious. That's what I did on mine.
I wonder if that Craigslist advert for yours is still around.
No, it expired ages ago.
Oh, that's a shame. I was gonna buy your Fiero and return it to you.
I would have rear-wheel drive swapped the Subaru if you did.
I would have stolen Connor.
Okay. I don't know what you're gonna do with an old cat, but okay. I'm sure my mother would thank you.
Maybe it would die on the way to Britain.
Oh. Connor can't die. He's Connor. Again, we've already decided what's going to happen when Connor unfortunately passes anyway.
I'm going to turn him into a pair of socks.
Apart from that. He's getting a character elimination memorial episode. I'll put some Bryan Adams in the background.
Oh no.
And just make it a montage of that one picture.
We got a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
For one picture.
I want to do that now. I just want to put... What was that Bryan Adams song that was melodramatic from the film? Everything I do. I want to put that one in. The one that has the guitar solo, which is supposed to be really epic, but isn't. Road and track! Why does that sign look like Pingo getting sexually assaulted?
What?
Oh, nothing.
What's up?
Picnic tables?
Emile.
Hmm?
I put a picture in the of a truck interior. Mine. To give you a reference of what it looks like.
It looks like a truck.
Da-dong.
Is the red 2011 text, is that part of the interior?
Yes.
Shit.
Limited time offer, Xperia live in space theme. How much do I want that?
Oh fuck! This model got power windows. I'm jealous. No, I'm not, but there it is. All your vehicles suck because your high beam switch isn't on the floor.
Tokyo, because that's where Ferraris race.
Yeah?
Look at that truck.
That's a truck.
Oh, it has got one of them weird gear sticks.
At least it
Oh,
has a gear stick.
Oh, it's not as that's stock.
Hey, Angel cleaned the engine bay. Good.
Good job.
I'm proud
Let
of
me
you,
know
Mom.
when... Oh, there was in.
Want to know why the gear stick is so long?
Because that's sort of, it has to be.
As there's no center console.
It's like my Fiat.
So you're reaching to the floor if you had like a car shifter.
Hey, Scotian.
Hi.
When are you gonna buy a Mitsubishi Mirage?
Never.
Why not? It's like the
Never.
coolest car the kids are all modifying these days.
I wanted to modify a freaking car really retarded.
Excellent! We've won.
Hooray!
What the fuck's going on back there?
Sadness.
And then watch everyone just ram into the fucking car barrier into this freaking.
Well, no, that's not going to be what happens. What's going to happen is Emile's going to get rear-ended.
Speaking of sadness, I have no steering anymore.
Oops.
Oh no. Oh no.
Or brakes.
Saved it.
Clutched it.
But
I have brakes, I just don't have brakes on one side of the car.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but the reason there's no engine sound is because the gearbox has an
But,
issue
you know-
when you backwards compatible it.
want me to tell you something of why I hate people that drive Volkswagen Jetta TDIs?
You can
Yeah.
do, just as soon as I say, holy shit, 7 laps of Tokyo. Anyway, he's gone.
One.
So, I was driving, right? And
In that truck!
No, it was the Firebird actually.
Ooh.
This was before I bought the truck.
Can I ask you a quick question before you go into this? Please tell me you exclusively listen to the theme song of Smokey and the Bandit while driving the Firebird.
No, actually.
And they're gonna do what they say can't be done. Oh, I'd love to do that. Just drive the Firebird and non-stop just play the same song from Dukes of Hazzard and make sure it's... Oh, Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, play the song from Dukes of Hazzard just to fucking take the piss out of it. Can I paint a Firebird orange from like the 90s, the ugly one, and just stick a redneck flag on it?
Here's the thing, I wouldn't do that because I'm not 40 years old.
But bro...
Or 50 years old.
Smokey and the Burt Reynolds, how can you not love that film?
But yeah. Anyway, I was on this road. They were doing construction onto it,
Mm.
and I happened to be behind this Jetta Mark II Jetta TDI with the fuel pin turned up so it would roll coal.
Oh.
Oh. How was that not annoying?
And of course, it was about 30 degrees out, and my air conditioning is non-existent. And my car is three-quarter glass, so I would die if I put all the windows up.
Oh.
Just a shame.
And that's why I hate drivers of Mark II TDIs.
Just specifically the Mark II.
Yeah, Mark 1's okay.
Yeah, Mark III's fine. But the Mark II is full of cunts.
Mark V's full of cunts too.
Why would you roll coal in a Jetta?
Because you're too cheap to buy an actual diesel?
Why would you roll coal anyway? It doesn't even look good.
Because people with diesels feel the need to compensate.
I mean,
That's all
Tavares
that
can
really
sort of get
is.
away with it because he's got the best truck in the world.
Yeah, but
Here.
for Joe Schmo and his old Ram diesel or Triton diesel
Or
whatever
fucking
the
James
fuck.
Ellsworth and his fucking Jetta TDI.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, rolling coal just looks stupid.
Yeah, Tavares
You're
can get away with
wasting
it because...
diesel, you're wasting power, and you're wasting a lot of
Okay.
potential.
James Ellsworth is Mark II TDI rolling coal while vape smoke comes out the window.
I wonder what car James L actually has.
Oh god, if I had a nickel for every car I saw in traffic that at a stop just would roll down the window and then every about a minute or two would just blow this massive vape cloud out. It's just
But yeah, Tavares can get away with it because he's got the greatest truck known to man, the Ferrari F350 Julie. Yes. Can someone make a mock of what that would look like?
would it be an F355?
Yeah, this is what
with
I'm
a dually
wondering.
rear end, or would it be a Ferrari 360 with bits and pieces of?
I'm trying
Ford
to decide
F350 thrown on?
whether it'd be literally just a Ford F350 Julie with Ferrari badges and like the fucking F1 paint job on it, or it'd literally be an F355 rolling coal with double rear wheels.
Either one makes me want to whinge and die.
That sounds great. So anyways, we need to make this episode topical. What do you think about the Ferrari F40?
It's
I
fine.
like it.
That one
It's-
sucks.
This one specifically. This one's alright, Scotian. One careful owner from new. 800 horsepower.
Has a slight brake problem, but can easily be fixed with a bleeding.
V8.
Twin turbos.
Twin turbo V8 motor.
Well, the problem is, you haven't said that you know what you have, so everyone's gonna low for you.
It's like a Ferrari 288 GTO, but actually good.
Shit about the 288.
I will talk shit about the 288. 288 sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking gay rally car. Oh, Geracer isn't here. I can't say that. That's a shame.
Why is everything gay to you?
I don't know.
Spoiler alert. Emile's secretly gay.
Secretly? No.
Okay, fine, openly.
No. Afraid not, boys. I play too much Honey Pop.
Oof.
Oh, actually, I started my fucking flawless run of that yesterday.
Yeah, we, and by we I mean Game Wiz and myself, noticed. And we saw it.
Did you
and we spent
really?
about
I'm surprised I never
Yeah,
got
we
pinged about anything.
Well, we spent about half an hour laughing and just generally mocking you before we were like, okay, yeah, let's get back to Borderlands.
I like the game, okay? It's a good
We
game.
know you do. And Game Wiz said he probably would too, but dating sims aren't his thing.
It's for the
And we
plot.
both agree. The thing of it is,
The plot,
is that
motherfuckers, the plot.
we can Google the plot, and we can watch videos on Pornhub about the plot.
No, you can't.
Kind of.
Wait, I wonder if anyone's... Oh, that's where I should put my Honey Pop Let's Play.
Yes.
I think you can Let's Play Honey Cam Studio, because that doesn't do anything.
Well, yeah, it's just a button presser.
I don't like Honey Cam Studio as much as Honey Pop, I'll be honest.
I mean, yeah, you're just whoring people out for the sake of whoring them
Well, it's
out.
got fucking Sarah in it. I fucking hate Sarah.
Which one, Sarah?
The fucking one who pretends to be a weeaboo. Or, as the game calls her, an unbearable weeaboo.
Right.
She's in Honey Pop too, which automatically means she's my least favourite character. She can replace, like, Belly as my least favourite character.
What about Audrey?
Oh no, Audrey's okay once you get to know her. She calls you a sugar daddy because you buy her things.
So...
I mean, I don't know, if we're going for characters in order... Nikki... Because she's the best. I'm trying to decide between the Goddess of Love or the Alien Chick. Actually no, Momo is the worst character because I can't bear fucking Momo. Because all she does is make cat noises. She also says she's 1 year old, which is a little bit weird. No one has confirmed whether Momo is indeed a cat or not yet. She has a tail that she prods into her own vagina.
Oof.
I knew you'd get excited, but I
remember those
suppose Azar hasn't fucking jumped out of his seat about that one.
Well, the thing of it is that you said cat girl.
Oh yeah, right,
Yeah,
sorry if it was cat
one
boy.
of those ones is not interesting. Catboy doesn't roll off the tongue.
I don't know why you'd want to date a cat boy anyway, they've got Barb on their cocks.
Oh.
You don't want to
Yeah,
deal
but-
with Barb.
I'm
No.
Dom only, so...
Then again, I mean, I cover my cock in barbed wire every time I go in. That's the effective method of birth control I've ever used.
Nobody's slept with you yet, I'm thinking.
Oh no, it's okay, it's
Do
just...
you think so?
A couple of blowjobs have happened, but you know how they work.
Ugh.
So sort of when she ends up like coming out with no teeth, she sort of gets a bit concerned.
I'm sorry, but think
No
about
teeth?
it.
I'm amazed
Nah, I
that she
can't
has
do
a
blowjobs
face.
anyway. I refuse to have anyone's mouth that close to my cog.
I thought you were gonna say you refuse to have anyone's cock that close to your mouth, but okay.
No, no blowjobs, no anal. I'm not very fun. I believe in pure missionary. And about...
You believe in getting a cup of coffee in bed and just reading the newspaper.
Well, I've got to be honest, I'd rather read Car and Classic. That's sort of what I do. You know? She's sort of giving her all, I'm just trying to see where the latest... She's giving it her all, meanwhile I'm just trying to see how low I can pay for a Skoda Fun. What were they? Skoda Felicia Fun.
Yeah, to be fair, they are free.
That's what old men really want. We don't want sex, we just want Skoda Felicia Funs.
Fucking weird.
How to get to a man's heart, buy him a Skoda Felicia Fun. one more race and then it's time for the burger ring.
Yay!
Don't
Burger.
sound too optimistic.
I am, because I get to see you complain.
What are they playing? Oh, GTA. We can't play GTA together.
Who's playing GTA?
I don't know, I think that's what the HD chat was about, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can't play GTA because I'm scared of being bad.
I can, it's just I've got it on the 2 consoles. Well, actually no, I've got it on all 3 consoles, it's just that I refuse to reinstall the PC version.
Yeah. No shit. That was just. I remember when I had to install it, and it was terrible.
Yeah, I can't be honest.
For me, I'm scared of being banned because the game is literally no fun without cheating your arse off.
The worst bit is on PC I'm like level 133 or something. Because I just imported my Xbox stats over when you could get away with that.
God. I regret not importing my character when I had the chance, but nobody had a PC copy of GTA that I could play.
So that basically means
And our-
next time I play it I need to sell all my cars so I can start fresh.
Mate, I'm fucking level 130. All one red on
I am
GTA.
level 5003.
700 hours of my life GTA Online.
I need to play the PS4 version more.
A lot of it was cheating.
Yeah. I need to actually get on the PS4 version at some point because I'm only like level 20 or something in there.
Ah,
I think Lotus and Q play it, so might have to pop into that at some point. Or I could just keep playing Honey Pop.
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
That sounds far better. Like,
More
far more fun.
interesting.
Yeah, I lost my fucking touch with Honey Pop anyway. I'm not particularly good at the dates anymore.
Sounds like my life.
Same.
In the IRL.
Oh shit.
Hmm?
That was fine, nothing happened. Car's fine.
Sure. Whatever.
It's only got a little scratch, it's fine.
A little.
It is a little scratch.
It is but a scratch.
It is but a scratch, indeed. Also rejoice the next episode might not be like an hour long.
Hooray.
It's a D-Class championship, but they don't take too long.
Oh, good.
Or Class D championship, I should say.
You mean it's not an F?
It's not a what?
Not an F-class championship?
I don't think there's an F class.
No.
No.
This is back in the game where we had D and C and
Well, I
B and A and S, and that was it. Remember when S class was the best class?
Ha, that was a long time.
Now we have P and X and class. I need to play some more Horizon 3 actually as well at some point because
S1, S2, S3.
I need to see how much my Forza awards are equaling currently in fucking Horizon 3. I probably have enough money to buy all the cars in the game now.
Oh, yes. I did a quick check up like a month ago and I'm on 10 mil.
Nice. I also need to do the Hot Wheels achievements and finish those off.
Yeah,
Oh, wheels.
I need to be asked with fucking Hot Wheels. Everyone really likes it, but I'm just like,
It gets boring for me quickly.
same.
I've done most everything on Hot Wheels. Yeah, you're right. It was a neat little idea, but
Thunder loves
Uh,
it.
I just don't.
I hate it. I can't drive Hot Wheels at all.
Blizzard Mountain, on the other hand,
Blizzard
fucking-
Mountain was sex.
It was best expansion pack in the game. That
Hot Wheels. Oh, let's just make Rainbow Road.
Reach
That'd
the
be
peak,
great.
motherfucker. Remember that?
what?
I don't.
Neither do I.
Good.
What are you talking about?
Reach the peak.
But yeah, Blizzard Mountain, best DLC in a racing game that I think I've ever seen.
I don't think I'd argue with you.
Definitely best in the Forza game. I mean, what have we had?
Porsche expansions.
But Virginia's a fucking shit racetrack.
There was NASCAR expansion once.
Storm Island.
Storm Island was kind of cool.
Yeah, I've never experienced it though.
It's like Blizzard Mountain, but instead of snow, it was storm.
Boring.
Okay.
As in, that was literally what it was.
Did they literally just reskin Blizzard Mountain?
No,
For
but it was
Blizzard
like, curiously enough, Blizzard Mountain is made up of 50 roads, and so was Storm Island. I think Blizzard Mountain's probably like a third longer. Fail Race's rally car builds were cool on Storm Island. And then again, Fail Race can like make butter interesting, so. Did you see my announcement video today, by the way?
No.
Did a video on what the channel schedule is. I might start doing those.
Wow, look at you. Pretending to be fucking organised.
Fucking, I made a joke in the song that I used though. Cause there's no Hot Lap Classic this week, I used Elkie Brooks' Fool If You Think It's Over. Because why not? There was also an Easter egg at the end, but thankfully no one's researched that yet. But yeah, I need to record. I need to re-record some Silly Car Showdown at some point. And also do some more episodes of those. And I need to do the Hot Lap at some point this week.
Oh, hey, the Nissan Patrol.
The Nissan... Wait, shit, what did I call it in the thing? Oh yeah, it's called Safari in Game, isn't it? Because it's a Japanese one. I keep fucking... I don't... Like, I prefer calling it Patrol, but I know the game's called Safari, so I need to call it Safari.
I actually can't remember what it was called, so I just called it the Patrol.
And then in the actual game, they have the wrong name for it anyway. Because they call it the Nissan Safari Turbo, well that's not actually true.
Safari.
Yes. Do you know what it actually is? And this is the name I'm going to use for it. It's the Nissan Safari Turbo Diesel, because you've got to add diesel to that.
Oh yes, you do.
Because diesel-powered cars are cool in Forza games. In real life they're shit, but in Forza games, you got all the diesel.
Yeah.
I don't know how many there is, anyways. I know...
Oh, this is a freaking Dodge 3500 diesel.
Yeah. I think the only diesel cars I can think of in that game is the Nissan Safari, the Audi Q7 V12 TDI, and the Volkswagen Touareg, I think is a diesel.
Is the Toyota FJ40 in it?
Oh yeah, the Toyota... no, not the FJ40, but the Hilux and the Land Cruiser are both diesels as well.
Yeah. Because the FJ40 in Horizon 3 was a diesel.
Yeah, no Toyota production cars. It's weird what Toyotas they've got and which ones they haven't. Again, I'd still think they should just use Toms for Toyota, but no one's listening.
Yeah.
What else was diesel? The Nissan Titan.
Oh yeah, the Titan concept car's a diesel, isn't it?
Yep. Cummins!
The Cummins. I like how Asa smirks when he hears it.
Sorry. I'm childish.
Fucking everyone wants fucking... I think Q's the main fucking proprietor of that meme. The fucking Cummies. Is there any others? There's no diesel bimmers.
Well, that's just a shame.
I don't think the Gurkha's in that game.
No, it's not. Which again, that's.
Oh, the Hummer H1. That'll be a diesel, won't it? H1 Alpha, 2006.
I need to drive it to get the sound off of it, because they get it come with it.
Oh, hold on. Level 40. What are we getting? You've established a relationship with the America Race Team Championship Audi and Champion Cadillac. There are new cars available in the Audi and Cadillac dealerships. In addition, Champion Audi sent you the 2003 #1 Championship RS6 race car.
#1.
I can't speak. It's this one. It looks fucking cool.
That's really nice. Holy shit.
Yeah, no one's made this design in Forza 7.
They really should. That's nice.
They made it in Forza 6, but not for 7 for some reason. Dickheads. Compete in online career? Let me do that. Anyways. Nürburgring! Fuck me.
Yay.
Look at this shit. The game doesn't even count how many turns there are.
There's only 507 of them.
I like how the game goes loading Ferrari F40, loading Ferrari F50, loading Enzo Ferrari, loading Ferrari F40, loading Ferrari F50. Wouldn't it make more sense to load all the F40s at once? Anyways, here we fucking go.
What are you loading? Just a colour change? How does that constitute an entire loading section?
I don't know. Why does this fucking track constitute disk space?
Because the devs at Forza wanted you to hate your life.
Bomb
Also
the
because-
Nürburgring.
Why is the start line not where it should be?
Oh, that was like that in Forza for years.
That's stupid.
I think it was like that until Forza 5.
That's very stupid.
Well, I don't know, because I think some races actually do start there? I don't know.
Well, I say it's stupid. It's better than fucking 24 car grid just stretched around this corner.
I haven't actually seen that.
I mean, it's better than the freaking GP circuit where the first turn is a hairpin.
God, I should do that at some point, shouldn't I?
What?
Make a Forza 7 car build for the Nürburgring. I really liked Fail Race's old series he did at the Nürburgring. I might have to steal that at some point.
You already stole one of his series that he quit.
Did I?
Silly car builds.
Technically, anyone can build a silly car. His different series was a little bit more, less generic. He did it as like a Nürburgring self-improvement thing where he'd like get a car and then see if he could beat its real-life time with it.
Oh, cool.
So I think it he... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck me.
I don't
Yeah,
like
there's a
any of
couple.
this.
There's a couple places like that.
The elevation changes are not fun.
Yeah, there's another place like that you'll find out very quickly.
I know the curbs are deadly on this particular version of the game.
Yeah.
Those are some thick power lines, damn. But yeah, I think like some of them were really easy, like beating the Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera's time is easy as hell. Because Lamborghini didn't even try with the Superleggera. Do you want an interesting fact actually?
Yeah.
The Camaro ZL1, I think it is, the 2012, is actually only 1 second slower than the Lamborghini was around the Nürburgring.
Nice.
So a Gallardo Superleggera is only a second quicker than a Camaro, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not averse to getting better at this track. The problem is, it's just one of those tracks where every single time I play it, I get I sort of forget everything that I learned prior.
I don't know. I mean, it's taken, but
It's definitely a love it or hate it track.
yeah.
Because I know some people absolutely adore this track, and I just don't
I
care.
want. I really did like this track.
Really?
Yeah.
We should have a race around the Nürburgring and see who's actually faster.
I'm not saying we could race on the same track.
No, because like you probably have slightly more confidence in your abilities around this track than I do. You might notice I'm sort of braking at every single corner
Oh yeah,
because I don't trust this track.
kind of.
Also, Scotian, I think I know which bit you're on about.
Huh?
You're on about that bouncy bit at like one of the later on in the track, aren't you? As to what's gonna throw me.
Yeah, there's a bouncy bit and then there's a turn.
Yeah, that one's always nail. That one's always a nail biting one. I've enjoyed driving around here a few times. It's just I never enjoy racing around here. I never enjoy any pressure to do well around this track. If I'm like just sort of driving a random sports car around here, I have some fun with it, but... yeah, I might still like for a race series actually.
We got Buick Regal.
Yeah. I wonder what the statute of limitations is for a series on YouTube. He did it in Forza 5, I'm assuming that like means it's fair game at this point, right? It's like sort of the silly car builds. The thing is, he doesn't do silly car builds anymore, because like he's constantly building stuff to specs, and that's like cool and all. I can see why he does it, but I don't know. Building stuff to specs gets kind of boring.
Everything you look.
Like Silly Car Showdown,
then,
someone just like said to me earlier, "Hey, do you mind putting a NASCAR engine in the 1940s Ford?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. Let's give that a go." I gotta rebuild the F100 Scotian.
Alright.
That should be fun.
But, his recent build, he's just building freaking cars just to be a GT car.
You see, I think he's fucked up on that series, I've got to be honest.
Right?
He should not have used that Datsun. Because he put it on race tyres and then said, well, the rest of the cars have got to beat it on, like, sports tyres. It's like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
That's not happening.
Well, it could happen, but the point is, he would have been better off, like, using some supercar or something as a benchmark. Hell, a lot of, like, the fucking sports... well, a lot of the, some of the race cars come on sports tyres anyway. May as well use one of them. You see, the thing is, I think that Zenvo that I used for the benchmark for Silly Car Showdown is too easy. I think I started including an asterisk with that one as well, because technically it's stock. And I might do the Zenvo as like a full built-up car at some point. Anyways, the jump's coming, isn't it, Scotian?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's somewhere after this turn.
I know this section pretty well, because I had to do a Gran Turismo 4 license test about 50 times.
Oh, yeah, the one with the fucking RX-7.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that.
I'm only going for bronzes in the fucking Let's Play, and then I'll go for gold. Well, I'll go for gold, and then I'm gonna do like fucking bronzes on camera, just so I don't have to like cut as much shit out, because those license test videos are like a million miles worth of editing, and I can't be arsed this time around.
Can't blame you.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slime! Oh, Jesus!
Oh,
Well, I almost completed a race without damaging the car. I've got to admit, I was being a bit stupid on that one. What I should have done is press the brakes before, but I thought, fuck it, let's see how far it can fly.
at least it was in
Yeah. Anyways, I think this is almost over. It's fine, keep going.
You can do it.
You can do it. Do you know the way?
Holy shit, fuck.
25 seconds on the car behind me, apparently.
How have you gone that fast?
I don't know. This is really slow Nürburgring time. I do want to point that out.
Yeah.
Like in GT Sport, I had to do under 7 minutes in a BMW M6, whereas this is currently taking 8 minutes up to now. Which is, again, I'd like to point out, slower than that Lamborghini, which wasn't even that fast, and a Camaro. In fact, I think the Honda Civic got round in under 8 minutes, so oops. But I didn't claim to be good in the Nürburgring, did I?
No, you didn't.
And see, I didn't complain that much about the fucking Nürburgring.
Good.
Piece of shit fucking track. Burn the Germans. Anyways, there we go. 9 minutes. I'll take it.
Gee.
Yeah. Long. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile.
It's more, you've got to go quicker than that in GT4 in a fucking 190E.
Oh yeah, the 190E.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. We can hear you just fine now.
Yeah, because I'm on my computer, so yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the
Did you
Kia?
engine blow up?
Better than I thought. No, I just finished doing everything. I seafoamed the engine, gave it a little bit of a drive, and I either did it wrong or there wasn't much in the engine because the smoke lasted for because when you run seafoam through an engine, it like smokes out of the exhaust pipe, but it was only it's like white smoke, white soot, but it only lasted for like 2 minutes. So,
Huh.
like you've used this stuff before, right, Scotian?
Not to my memory, actually.
Really? You've never run seafoam through an engine?
Never had to.
Really? I don't know. I did it. I did it as a just in case, but hooray!
I check the oil occasionally.
have-
That's the most maintenance I've ever done.
Ah,
I mean,
man, you
I've-
gotta take care of your.
I haven't. My cars haven't been sitting for about 12 years, so.
You don't need it just because the car's been sitting for like 12 years. It's just like It's just good to like clean out the engine. I wouldn't have done it because my car's not exactly old, but there's 160,000 miles on it, so.
I'd just like to point out something. I do take care of my car. I take it to go get serviced every year. Let someone
Oh,
else
so you
deal
just don't
with
do the
it.
work yourself. You just get it done.
Yeah.
All right,
You
good.
kidding me? I'm not fucking. I need to protect my investment, motherfucker. That car's technically still worth $2,500.
Oh God. But yeah, I did that. Also, you have to drive it around once you're done spraying it down. So I took it around the block a little bit. I will definitely note that I had a little bit of an issue.
With you
Not
or
with
the
the
car?
but with not with me. Because I went down the block at some point and there was like a little bit of an intersection and I didn't know what the fuck I was going. So instead of making the turn like I should have, I just like decided to carry on. So I definitely, as someone who's learning how to drive, I have got to learn proper right of way around here because that's kind of something I suck at.
Yeah, don't crash into people. That's bad.
What?
Yeah, don't
Don't
crash into people.
That's bad.
Yeah. Well, no shit.
So, when you're trading in the Kia for a Fiat 500?
Soon.
I don't know. Maybe when they're worth significantly less over here.
Oh yeah, right, daddy's money.
The Kia.
No. The Kia's value can't possibly go any lower.
You say that like it's a challenge.
Well, actually, to be fair, there is one car lower than the Kia Rio.
What, a Yugo?
The Kia Spectra.
Really?
Again-
The Spectra's got...
Do you remember the Doug DeMiro video? Negative
I don't.
$39.
That was one Kia.
That was a Spectra. And then the one from regular car reviews got bought for free.
$3?
No, as in no bucks. As in he just inherited it. And the one from the Doug video, the guy just paid him $1 because a coworker was moving across town.
I mean, I don't think that's a Spectra issue. I think that's just a Kia.
If you
issue.
make
It's
friends
just-
with people, I bet you any money you could upgrade your Kia within about 12 months. It's like a
Upgrade
Kia.
how? I'd have to hand
Oh,
over the car I've
no!
got, and I'd get nothing in return because I wouldn't have earned any money for it.
The curbs are nasty.
Yes, curbs are gross.
It's a Kia. You weren't gonna want anything from it. Anyway.
Yeah, like you could upgrade from like a 2005 Rio to like a 2006 Sedona with air conditioning.
Jesus Christ! So I just have to make friends with another Kia owner and take theirs.
Yeah. The problem being, most people who drive Kias don't tend to have friends.
What's the
Is he
coolest?
is
what's the
Azza quiet for
coolest
anyone
Kia?
else, by the way?
Yeah, he's always
Yeah.
quiet.
Oh. So what did you say then?
The problem being, most Kia owners don't have friends.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty.
Anyways, just pointing out.
It's just
That's
fun.
pretty fucking accurate, you motherfucker.
Curious. What's the best Kia?
Pride.
Yes.
Kia Rio Ice Racer.
Actually, okay, yeah, there's a point. The Rio Ice Racer was cool.
Here's the thing. I'm not good with humor, so I'm gonna be completely serious and say the new Stinger GT. Because oh baby, have you seen that damn thing?
I have.
It-
Those reflectors on the rear light put me off massively.
It's the best Kia, but it's still a Kia.
I mean, the Kia Proceed was cool.
No, it has this silly fucking pun name.
Yeah, but I like the
can't
C
like it.
apostrophe D.
I don't like the C
Because
apostrophe
you can say
D.
to... Because when you're on the phone to the insurance company, what kind of car is it? It's a Kia C apostrophe D. It's a what? C apostrophe D. How do you spell that? C apostrophe D. I mean, it's not as fun as owning a Dacia Sandero and bursting out on random people on the street and just going, "Good news!" and then driving away.
Or you can go to your, go to your insurance company and say you got a Volkswagen Up exclamation mark.
Yeah.
I still hate the fucking Volkswagen Up exclamation mark.
It's not as bad as the Skoda Citigo.
I'm sorry.
It's the same thing.
It
Or the
has a
Seat
cunt
Mii.
beard.
It's the same thing.
The VW Up exclamation mark is the worst of them because it has a cunt beard.
I mean, yeah,
a
but
what?
it has, like, a glass boot lid, and that's kind of cool.
I don't care. The city goes funny.
No, the Skoda City... I mean, the worst one of all of them is the Seat Mii.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Because it's...
The me.
That's what it's called! As in, like, the Nintendo Wii, it's the Seat Mii. It's actually spelled M-I-I.
So they did get it. They did
So
rip
it's the
off
Seat
Nintendo
Nintendo.
Miis.
Yeah,
They did rip off the Mii's from Nintendo.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not as bad as the Volkswagen Beetle Xbox 360 edition, but it's getting up there.
Hang
So
on.
so Seat made a freaking Nintendo character.
Say at me, starting from £10,000.
You fucking what? Those things were $7,000 like 2 years ago.
Fuck off.
They were the
It's on
cheapest of all of
14
them.
inch alloys.
14 inch. My fucking cock's bigger than that.
I'm sure of it. Save an extra £500 when you take a test drive. Yes, but then you have to test drive a Seat Mii.
Oh, I'd test drive it. I'd take it to Tesco car park and start doing handbrake turns.
Have a look what accessories we can
Either that or I'd just park it with the rest of the shopping trolleys. And just go, there you go, natural habitat.
get. This innovatively designed storage compartment is covered in luxurious leather.
So it's a
Is
glove
that-
box with leather on it.
It's not a glove box, it's a fucking console thing.
So it's a storage solution covered in leather. How much is it?
I don't know.
It's not like the Mitsubishi Mirage, is it, where you pay 200 quid to have a parcel shelf? For some reason. My favourite was the fucking Citroen Berlingo back in the day. That was the best.
Why?
Single front passenger seat. Manual.
That's not a feature.
Manual mirrors.
That's not a fucking feature.
Manual
Get out.
windows. Like, okay, what are you gonna do? Just trap us inside and make us all die of, like, fucking each of us skin flakes?
I'm sorry, manual windows as opposed to
Electric. That's the only other way you can do windows right now.
front
Psychic
passenger
windows.
seat
Let's
as
make that a
opposed
thing.
to just a bucket.
Do you know what it should be on a Citroen
A
Berlingo?
bucket.
It should have, like, them fucking rally car windows, where it's them sliders. Like, the fucking, like, the windows made of plastic and you can only open, like, the little slider. Should be like that.
Emile, should I get a 48-month finance for a Seat Mii? 47 weekly monthly payments of 169 quid.
I'd disown you.
But bro, think of the resale value. I could probably get 500 quid for it in 15 years' time.
Yeah, probably. I mean, at least it's not a Vauxhall Viva.
Actually.
Or, like, a Vauxhall Zafira. Or a Vauxhall... Do you know what you'd pull off?
What?
Vauxhall Tigra.
I'm scared that I would. How much is a Vauxhall Viva?
Viva's like $7,000. Or like a packet of cornflakes if you buy one used.
Packet of cornflakes.
Oh, request a quote. Fuck off.
Request a quote.
Yeah.
Go to carwow.com, see how much it is through there.
Apparently Google's saying £9,000 for a Vauxhall Viva.
Wow. The British pound's gone to shit, huh?
For a 1.0 litre SE.
Uh,
guess these stand for shit edition.
Yeah, I mean, their 1 litre engines aren't as bad as some of them. Ironically enough, that fucking engine probably makes more horsepower than fucking his Rio over there.
Huh?
A 1 litre Vauxhall engine probably makes more power than that Rio engine.
It's
1 liter Vauxhall engine probably makes more power than my 2.8
Firebird.
V6.
I mean, how much does the Rio's engine make? Like maybe 110, 100?
If it's 110, I'd be surprised. What is it, 1.6? I bet it's more like 95.
More than likely.
In its current state, it's probably more like... If it started off with, say, 110, I would imagine it's sitting at about 90 now, probably.
I
think it was like around 105, honestly. So like I don't
Probably
think
about
it
the same as my
reached
Subaru.
100, 110.
You know, it like lost about 20 horsepower in 28 years, so.
Yeah, because my Subaru was 105.
How much? What's the displacement on your Subaru?
1.5.
Ah,
Or 1,498cc if you want to get technical. Coming from the... not EJ. EG15 or something, I don't fucking know. Natural aspiration, motherfuckers. It's the way of the
Prone
future.
to less as head gaskets.
Yeah, it's the one not known for head gasket failure.
So, speaking of the Vauxhall Viva tangent, I was looking on what people search for, and it comes up with like some kind of generic shit: Seat Mini, Citigo, Toyota Aygo, Vauxhall Corsa, Suzuki Serial, Vauxhall VXI.
Ah, the Suzuki Celerio. No, that's a terrible car.
Vauxhall VXR8 Mambu.
Well, that's related to those.
Nah, I shit you not. It's fucking in this list.
So people wonder if they could buy a Vauxhall Maloo, and then when they find out they don't have enough money for a Vauxhall Maloo, they buy a Suzuki Celeriac.
Yeah.
Can we just comment on how the Suzuki Celerio sounds like a disease? What do you got, Celeria? Is that life-threatening? It's kind of. It's my car.
I could buy one for £7,300.
Do you know what the best bit about the Celerio was?
What?
They recalled it because when people pressed the brake in a panic, it would just go to the floor.
Oop.
And Suzuki's response was, it shouldn't affect our customer base. Which is a nice way of saying, I sell my car to old people, they won't live long enough to figure this out.
So you guys actually got a freaking Ute.
Yeah, we got pretty much all of Holden's cars for some reason.
Oh.
Can't argue.
even the Commodore?
Yeah! The XR8.
Sweet.
VXR8
Okay, other than the VXR8, that don't count.
Why does it not count? It's the car.
It's the car after the Monaro.
Yeah.
There. Like I'm hoping for basic bitch.
Ah, no,
Commodore,
you don't
not
get
the...
that shit, no. Well, actually, technically you do now, because technically the Vauxhall Insignia and the Holden Commodore are the same thing now.
Yeah, but that's like a reverse. It's Holden getting Opals, not you guys getting Holdens.
Can we just comment on one thing that I absolutely love?
What?
Holdens?
Cock.
No, do you like it how the new Vauxhall Insignia has actually stolen the face from the Tesla Model X? And they
No,
actually...
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you look at the Vauxhall Insignia, like, head-on, and then look at the Tesla Model X,
Really?
if you see one coming up behind you with its daylight running lights on, you actually can't tell which one's which. It's
I
funny.
like how you
I'm
guys
gonna-
got.
I'm gonna need a direct comparison here.
I like how you guys got a fucking Ute and we were crying for the freaking El Camino, for a new El Camino for ages, and we were.
Holy
GM was
fuck.
just like, yeah, no.
Emile,
And
you're
we were
right.
about to get it, and then Pontiac died.
Yeah. I was correct, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
Yeah, it's
Why?
great. The fucking Vauxhall looks like a
It's-
Tesla.
They're the same, except the DRLs are flipped upside down.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I mean, the new Insignia is a decent enough looking car.
And the only reason was for Pontiac dying was the stock market crashing.
Neil, I have a dumb question.
Shoot.
Why the hell does the Metropolitan Police have 900 plus specialist officers across London dedicated to investigating hate crime?
Because it's
Why do I
London
hear
and it's full
you
of people.
twice?
It's full of either white people getting stabbed or black people getting stabbed. Pick one.
What?
It's London.
Yeah, that just happened in London.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Apparently, Hangouts kept bitching at me for whatever reason, and it wouldn't
Hang
let
out,
me...
stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And considering Hangouts is a fuck, well, that's all we're really going to be able to
I like
do.
how
But
this
luckily,
race
I
is like a
muted it.
combination of everything bad that's happened to this
Fuck,
Ferrari
fuck.
F40, and it's just getting destroyed slowly.
Fuck, really?
Fuck.
Alright, what do you want me to call it? A complete technological piece of shit?
No, it's just... I don't know why I found that funny. I'm retarded.
I know why you found it funny.
Why?
Because it's like
Rep-
fucking a tuk-tuk, but fuck. It'd be great.
Actually, yeah, that would do it. Repetition.
Yeah, just...
Tuck goes fuck into the truck.
Yes. Maybe that's what they say when
Okay,
they're about
yes.
to crash tuk-tuks. Oh, fuck. And then
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely stupid. Repetition makes me laugh.
body parts and limbs and explosions, because tuk-tuks aren't exactly built for safety. But yeah,
Well,
do you know what I like?
for
Do
safety,
you know what I
safety
like?
by American standards.
Well, yeah. Do you know what I like about the new Vauxhall Insignia adverts?
Hmm?
The fact, like, it's a guy driving along and he's just, like, speaking to his personal assistant, like, OnStar, put me in a hotel room, please. Oh, would you like a penthouse suite? Oh, yes, I would. Bear in mind, he's driving on Vauxhall fucking Insignia. Right? They should have done that, like, realistic, right? Have the guy eating a fucking Egg McMuffin in one hand and talking on his phone on the motorway, just like, "Oi, Gavner, get us in fucking hotel room." What's up, Chris? Hey up, mate, how you doing? Alright, Chris, just wanted to know, do you reckon I could bend Leanne over in fucking hell in human resources? Fuck yeah, bro.
You have the wrong fucking number. I'm not the Chris you think I am. Get off.
Emile, you've got it wrong.
Yeah.
Anyone who drives Vauxhall Insignia doesn't work in anywhere with human resources.
Oh yeah, right. Alright,
Wait, what?
bruv. They should do that for the Corsa adverts. Yes, it's a Corsa, and then just have, "Oh mate, fucking hell, you coming down to the car meet, mate? Fucking hell, Tesco car park's fucking rammed at the moment. Wait!"
They just have freaking Tim Westwood on it.
I like the insignia.
www.vauxhallcorsa.com/Tim Westwood TV.
Fucking Tim Westwood on there is like, "Come on down, get the new Vauxhall Astra."
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Now I'm just thinking about them fucking spoof Peugeot adverts from Top Gear, where it was just like, "Get the new Peugeot 207 from £99 a month with a free fuel tank of fuel. Terms and conditions apply. Your legs may be at risk if you don't keep up repayments."
I still love that fucking the Volkswagen Polo ad.
Oh yeah, that one where the guy explodes inside it, small but tough.
Yeah.
I like how Volkswagen had a load of band adverts. They had one for a Passat diesel where it's this little girl just going around and she says bollocks all the time. And the school gets concerned. And then, like, the reason is because every time a dad goes to a petrol station, he fills up with petrol because the Passat diesel is so much like a petrol and he just goes bollocks. And she starts smiling.
That sounds.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
How is he driving that? Still driving that car?
Yeah, he spent $3,000 already on getting the fuel service flushed out. If you just bought a petrol one, it would be so much simpler.
How the
Oh,
fuck
it got
do
late
I
quick
put-
today. It's already
How the fuck-
5:30.
Damn.
How the fuck do I put diesel in this engine?
Yeah, exactly. Just remember what JME said in German Whip. £20 of diesel, mate. If I don't fill up, it'll make me late. There you go. Just remember that every time you're driving a diesel car. That's how you get round it.
Those are not real lyrics.
Yeah, they are the real lyrics.
Fuck off.
I'm being serious.
Fuck off. You
Google German Whip lyrics, and I bet you any money at some point it says £20 of diesel, mate. If I don't fill up, it'll make me late.
Those are the shittest lyrics in any song.
No, it's not. They're the second shittest lyrics ever in a song.
What are the shit?
The first shittest is respect a man when he pull up in a TT, and you're like, nope.
Sorry, did he say respect or fuck in the ass?
No, he says respect a man when he pulls up in TT. Better respect me when I fill up in BP. That is the actual lyrics. I'll show you in a second.
That's no. Those are not attractive lyrics.
Attractive. I'll go one better and say they're shit. Anyways,
There
I
you
will
go.
show you in exactly 1 second as soon as we're finished with this. Anyways, I'm sorry Ferrari F40 fans. I have given this car 800 horsepower and now I've rammed it around several trees.
Do we care? No, we don't.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
not.
because then we can rebuild.
Fuck y'all.
No, I'm gonna rebuild it. No, I'm gonna take it from you, rebuild it, and make something better.
Yeah, speaking of better, the Ferrari F50 we just unlocked.
I still like the F40 better, but the F50's nice.
Look at
I
it.
like the F50.
Comes in the correct colour as well.
I said the F50's nice.
Yes,
It is.
it is. It's sexually. Anyways, that's it for Ferrari Supercars. Next time, we're going to be jumping out the Professional League and moving on back down to the Championship Series and starting the D-Class Championship. I'm sure you can't wait to see what car gets used for that. Anyways, until then, farewell.